You're right, guys, what is up? Flamunio here, and today I'm bringing you part 4 of our Road to Glory, which is now aptly named the Road to London 2012. More specifically, I'm building the Olympic Team GB that I would take myself. Now, just before I go on to show you some footage, I want you guys in the comment section below just to give me the team that you would take to the Olympics for obviously the Great British team. Now, there is a few stipulations that you must follow in order to take a team. If you don't know, I would like you to listen to what I'm saying now. So you can only take 3 players who are over the age of 23. So you can have as many players under the age of 23. You can have as many players as you want from one nation. But I will stress that obviously, just for good relations within a GB team, I think Stuart Pearce will be taking a couple of players from each nation. So what I want you guys to do, sorry about that, I'm a little bit ill. I want you guys to name a team, but you must have 1 player from Wales, 1 player from Scotland, 1 player from Northern Ireland, and obviously a player from England. I mean, you can have more players from England, Ireland, Northern Ireland, sorry, Wales and Scotland, but you must have at least 1. Okay, so yeah, so on with the footage now. I start this episode off by signing a couple of players. Now, I wanted to strengthen my midfield up, and I managed to get an Aaron Ramsey. He's in a 4-3-1-2 formation, so it's not exactly the formation that we wanted to do. I actually thought I signed him in centre mid, but I got him in obviously the wrong position as well. But nonetheless, he can play centre mid. He is a little bit compatible with our formation. His pace is decent. I mean, his all-round stats are 70, and if you're looking for a decent player or a decent all-round player who's quite cheap, anything over 70 stats is pretty decent. So I then go and sign a Jack Rodwell. Now, these 2 players will more than likely go to the Olympics with Stuart Pearce. They've both got decent experience. Jack Rodwell will probably play a holding role for Stuart Pearce. I managed to get him in a 4-3-3 formation, and again, his stats are all over 70 there, as you can see, and he proves to be an absolute beast for my team, to be honest with you. So I put them straight into my team, and that's what my team's looking like at the minute. I'm struggling down the left-hand side, to be honest with you, but we will sign a few players in the near future for them, as you will see now. I go straight into a game, and I managed to play this guy here. He's got a couple of decent players in centre mid, and he's got a De Rossi. Actually, he obviously got him out of a pack because I think he's quite an expensive player, and he's got a Gutierrez down the left. Now, it didn't take me long to get a goal from him, so he got kick off. I managed to just like harry him and chase him down and get the ball off him, and I play a nice 1-2 through here to Welbeck, who just volleys it in the top corner. Yeah, there's not much I can say about that finish. Like I say, you guys know I absolutely love Welbeck. He's an absolute beast. I think his price is shot up now, but a little bit of skill from Welbeck, and then he just managed to finesse that ball into the top corner for 2-0. Or did he? Sorry, no. Yeah, it didn't go in. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, it comes back to him, gives it to Oxlade-Chamberlain, who just places it in the bottom corner. Sorry about that, guys. I just looked away, and yeah, I missed it. So for 2-0, then this guy manages to get a penalty. Sloppy challenge by me there, but nonetheless, I tried to sack him out down one side, but it didn't really happen. He managed to slot it in with Inler to make it 2-1. I then go on the attack again, a few fake shots. He does manage to tackle me a couple of times, but I get lucky, and I managed to get it to Welbeck, who just finesses it into the bottom corner again. I can't stress how good Welbeck is, to be honest with you. So I end that game 3-1. The DNF for us is still a bit low, so we don't come out with many coins. Nonetheless, I need to then go and buy a pack because my players' contracts ran out, and I get kind of lucky. I get a decent centre mid player who it turns out to be an absolute beast. I mean, you'll see in the next episode he scores a fair few goals for me, but I put him straight into the team, and I come up against this guy here. He has got the same team as we played last, so he's gone out and brought himself a DJ Campbell, but nonetheless he didn't make much of a difference. I take the lead after 24 minutes. Oxlade-Chamberlain managed to just dink one over the keeper. I then play a nice little 1-2. His defender makes a horrible header, and Mellis, our centre attacking mid, who's playing up top, I think I put him, managed to score on his debut for 2-0. I then get a lucky break off him and get the ball back, play the ball over to Oxlade-Chamberlain, cuts inside, and he manages to just roll it in the bottom corner for a 3-0 win. I always like it when you play the same guy on the bench, just to show that it isn't a fluke. I'm messing about here with the match details just to see how the points work, because I wasn't fully sure. But I go straight into another game against a guy who has got a couple of silver players. He has a gold striker from Brazil. He probably thought I'll sign a Brazil player and see if I get lucky. But nonetheless, I take the lead here. I get a corner, which he tries to clear. Rodwell picks the ball up, and like I said, he is an absolute beast. He manages to finesse it into the top corner. This guy wasn't very happy then. He passed it back to his keeper to make it 2-0, but his keeper made a right hash of it. And straight from kickoff, I've got the ball. He takes it off me, and I think he must just switch his Xbox off. He didn't pause it. We just switched it off. We lost connection to with the opponent. So I can only presume he backed out then. It cost me a contract. Nonetheless, it's a win. So a short episode of games. So I put 3 games in there for you, but I will be putting another episode out soon. Please, guys, don't forget to comment on what team you would take to the Olympics in the section below. And if you guys could stick a like on this video, it does help me out a lot. If I could try and get 50 likes. That's 50 likes please, and if you could subscribe if it's your first video, and maybe pop back and watch the other videos that I've done in this road to glory. And you know, guys, a favourite always is welcome, because it kind of builds my reputation in YouTube. So yeah, you've been great, guys. Please keep up to date with these series and support me as much as you've done. I really appreciate you guys. Are fantastic. I've been Flamunio, and you guys have been great. Cheers, guys. Bye.